Eating with the seasons basically means that you focus most of your food buying and eating on either homegrown or locally produced food. And then you choose your meals and plan around what is actually seasonally available. The problem for a lot of people is that if you live in a northern location, there are many months of the year when you can't actually just go out and buy locally produced fresh food. So what can you do then? What are some ways that you can eat with the seasons? Well, first of all, you can grow your own, and this includes growing things indoors that can supplement through those months where you can't grow outdoors. And you can grow things like baby greens in a windowsill, microgreens, shoots, sprouts, things that don't require a lot of utility that is going to further add to the environmental issues associated with food production and transport. But things that you can grow yourself to still garner that benefit of optimal nutrition. Some other things you can do are to grow and store good storage crops like these beets here, potatoes, winter squash, all sorts of other things that you can do. Canning and preserving. You might not think that this plays into seasonal eating because that is a preservation method, but it does. And it also still helps you net those benefits, because the difference is that instead of buying quote unquote fresh food that was never ripened naturally and is subpar in nutrition to begin with, you are preserving food at its peak that starts at a higher nutritional value, and you're doing it soon after the harvest, ideally within a day, but you do have a few days window there. And so by canning and preserving foods that you access locally in season, you hold that season until the winter, and you're still actually getting a ton of nutrition out of that. Other ways are to buy as local as you can what you're not growing yourself. Again, can, preserve, dehydrate. There's a lot that you can do. We have more in the article. I hope you'll read it through and think about some of the ways that you can focus on more seasonal local eating.